Hello everyone, welcome to another series of today's GK. Let's begin with previous day's practice question. Question was World Development Report 2023 is released by which of the following? United Nations Development Programme, World Trade Organization, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, or World Bank? The correct answer is option D, World Bank. Recently, the World Development Report 2023 was released by the World Bank. It is an annual report released by the World Bank. This report provides a comprehensive analysis of international migration and its potential to serve as a force for growth and shared prosperity in all countries. The report finds a 120% income gain for Indians going to work overseas compared to a 40% rise in case of internal migration. According to the report, a large share of migrants and refugees live in low and middle income countries. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, consider the following statements regarding the Fabry disease. 1. It is caused by enzyme deficiencies affecting the functioning of the heart and kidneys. 2. There is no treatment available in India for the disease. Which of the statement or statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Recently, the Lysosomal Storage Disorders Support Society has written to the Union Health Minister asking for his intervention as 6 shortlisted patients with the Fabry disease have been waiting for treatment but are yet to receive it. The month of April was observed as Fabry Disease Awareness Month. The Fabry disease is an inherited disorder that results from the buildup of a type of fat called 𝐃𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢 in the body cells. The disease is a rare disease classified under the National Policy for Rare Diseases 2021. It is caused by enzyme deficiencies affecting the functioning of the heart and kidneys. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The DCGI approved treatment for Fabry disease has been available in India for the last 2 decades. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, which of the following has developed and launched the ULIP portal? Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, or Ministry of Heavy Industry and Public Enterprises? The correct answer is option A, Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Recently, the Ministry of Commerce and Industry informed that the Unified Logistics Interface Platform, or ULIP, has received tremendous response. The ULIP was launched by the Prime Minister as part of the National Logistics Policy, that is NLP, in September 2022. It aims to enable the industry players for creating a market for revenue generation as well as abolition of monopoly and unleveled advantage. A dedicated support team is working round the clock to provide support to the industry players for registration on the portal. ULIP will give direct and indirect benefits to all logistics stakeholders like verification of drivers and vehicles details in a single click, tracking and tracing of consignment, route optimization planning, timely update on the destination of the consignment, reduce paperwork, empty carrier and container visibility, inventory management, etc. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, with reference to Project 15B, consider the following statements. 1. Project 15B program involves the development of the Visakhapatnam class 4 guided missile destroyers. 2. The ships under the project are being constructed by Mazgaon Dock Limited. Which of the statement or statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Recently, INS Imphal, Indian Navy's third indigenous stealth destroyer of the Project 15B class planned to be commissioned later this year, undertook her maiden sea sortie. Project 15B program involves the development of the Visakhapatnam class 4 guided missile destroyers, an improved variant of the Kolkata class destroyers. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The 4 ships are named after major cities from all 4 corners of the country: Visakhapatnam, Mormugao, Imphal and Surat. These ships are being built by Mazgaon Dock Limited for the Indian Navy. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the National Manufacturing Innovation Survey 2021-22. 1. It is a joint study by the Department of Science and Technology and the United Nations Industrial Development Organization, that is UNIDO. 2. It had two specific components, the firm level survey and the sectorial systems of innovation survey. Which of the statement or statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Recently, the Department of Science and Technology released the National Manufacturing Innovation Survey 2021-22 summary for policymakers. This survey is a joint study by the Department of Science and Technology and the UNIDO. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The survey findings offer wide-ranging insights into the enabling activities and barriers to innovation by firms and has closely evaluated how states and sectors have performed with respect to the manufacturing firm's ability to produce new products, services, and business processes. The NMIS 2021-22 survey had two specific components, the firm level survey and the sectorial systems of innovation survey. Hence, statement 2 is correct. The survey shows that innovation is not yet common in manufacturing but has proved to be profitable for firms. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is regarding sun halo. Which of the following statements is or are true? 1. It occurs when sunlight interacts with ice crystals in the atmosphere. 2. It is an optical phenomenon that occurs due to scattering of light. 3. It takes the form of a rainbow-colored ring with a radius of approximately 22 degrees around the sun. Select the correct answer using the code given below. 1 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is option C, 1 and 3 only. Recently, the sun halo was spotted in Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh. It is an optical phenomenon that occurs due to sunlight interacting millions of hexagonal ice crystals suspended in the atmosphere. Hence, statement 1 is true. The halos form when light from the sun or moon is refracted by ice crystals associated with thin, high-level clouds like cirrostratus clouds. Hence, statement 2 is not true. The circular halos specifically are produced by cirrus clouds, which are thin, detached, hair-like clouds. It takes the form of a rainbow-colored ring with a radius of approximately 22 degrees around the sun or the moon. Hence, statement 3 is true. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is with reference to pygmy hog, consider the following statements. 1. The IUCN has listed pygmy hog as critically endangered. 2. The population of this pig in the wild in India is found in the Manas Tiger Reserve. Which of the statement or statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. According to an article recently published in the journal Science, African swine fever, the livestock illness that has affected porcine populations across Asia since its advent in China in 2018, could deal a lethal blow to the pygmy hog. The ASF is a highly contagious viral disease of domestic and wild pigs whose mortality rate can reach 100%. The virus belongs to the Asparviridae family. Pygmy hog is the smallest and rarest species of wild pig in the world. The IUCN has listed pygmy hogs as critically endangered. It is also listed in the Schedule 1 of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Currently, the viable population of this pig in the wild is in the Manas Tiger Reserve in Assam. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is with reference to Indian history, Varaha seal is related to Indus Valley Civilization, Pallavas, Chalukyas, or Cholas. The correct answer is option C, Chalukyas. Recently, the researchers at the Pune-based Bhandarkar Oriental Research Institute or BORI claim to have shed new light on Shilabhatarika, the celebrated Sanskrit poetess of ancient India, by establishing her as a daughter of the famed Chalukyan Emperor Pulakeshin II of Badami in modern Karnataka. A copper plate charter with 5 copper plates said to be dating from the reign of Badami Chalukyan ruler Vijayaditya 696 to 733 CE was brought to BORI Pune for decipherment. The charter had 5 plates held together by a copper ring bearing a beautiful Varaha, that is boar seal. The Varaha seal is the trademark of the Badami Chalukyas. The charter contained a Sanskrit text of a total of 65 lines inscribed in late Brahmi script. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is consider the following options about an Indian state or UT. 1. Cham dance. 2. Indian Astronomical Observatory. 3. Losar. Identify the state or UT from the following: Sikkim, UT of Ladakh, UT of Jammu and Kashmir, or Arunachal Pradesh? The correct answer is option B, UT of Ladakh. Recently, the Y20 pre-summit meeting under G20 was hosted by the Ministry of Youth and Sports Affairs in Ladakh. At Hemis Monastery, the delegates witnessed the famous Cham dance, enigmatic and energetic mask dance. Cham dance is used in all four schools of Tibetan Buddhism, Nyingma, Sakya, 𝐃𝐫𝐢𝐬 and Gelug. The Indian Astronomical Observatory is located at Mount Saraswati, Dikparatsari, Hanle in southeastern Ladakh, Union Territory of India. Losar is the Ladakhi New Year, which falls about the time of the winter solstice, anytime between 8th and 30th December. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding International Labour Day. 1. It is celebrated every year on 1st May. 2. The first International Labour Day celebrations in India were organized by the Independent Labour Party in 1923. Which of the statement or statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option A, 1 only. The International Labour Day, popularly known as International Workers' Day or May Day, is observed on 1st May every year. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The tradition of Labour Day dates back to 19th century America. On 1st May 1886, the workers in Chicago organized a strike to demand an 8-hour workday. In 1889, the International Congress of Socialist Parties met in Paris and decided to celebrate Labour Day or Workers' Day on May 1st. The first Labour Day was celebrated in India on 1st May 1923 in Chennai. The first celebrations in India for the Labour Day were organized by the Labour Kisan Party of Hindustan. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Last question is, Consumer Price Index for industrial workers is released by which of the following? Ministry of Human Resource Development, Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, Ministry of Labour and Employment, or Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment? The correct answer is option C, Ministry of Labour and Employment. Recently, the Labour Bureau and attached office of the Ministry of Labour and Employment has released Consumer Price Index for industrial workers for the month of March 2023. The index is released every month on the basis of retail prices collected from 317 markets spread over 88 industrially important centers in the country. The index is compiled for 88 centers and all India and is released on the last working day of succeeding month. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Now it's time for the practice question. What is Bihan Mela, sometimes seen in the news? It is an annual art fair organized in the district of Bhagalpur in Bihar. It is an annual cattle fair organized in the district of Bokaro in Jharkhand. It is a dance festival celebrated by the Kuki tribe in Manipur, or it is a seed festival of the Kondh tribe of the Nayagarh district in Odisha. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.